Hello, this is G. Bailey, and welcome back to Let's Play Radiant Historia, Perfect Chronology.
Enough!
Well, let's check out the Sand Fortress, now that we're in charge of the place. What do you mean, the beginning? They're going back and forth in the same place. Man, I thought Rosh was, really tough teacher, trainer, whatever. What guy? Oh, you mean the... well, whoever's in charge of your squad, I guess. That's rather macabre.
Yes?
Oh, yeah, that would be us. Pardon me for not having the same uniform as everyone else.
Yes.
Isn't everyone on the second floor? What do you mean? She's good at her job. She got a promotion. I mean, okay, so Hugo's a little jealous of her charisma and popularity. Well, then who should be close to the battle in charge? Well, she has an office there. I don't think we ever see her in it, but it's there.
Yes.
Oh, well, what do you mean by that? Well, she seems to be fine with her position, evidently.
Huh?
Well, I don't know. There were those guys training on the other side of the floor. Nuts. What meal? Yeah, I suppose. Drinking booze, according to the guys back home. So, where are those fireplaces going to? I mean, they gotta be going somewhere if you're cooking, but where's, like, the exhaust? The tower is kind of on the edge of a cliff. It's not like we can just poke a hole in the wall and vent the fireplaces there, or the stoves, or whatever. Doesn't exactly sound like the best plan. Well, don't you take orders from her? Let's ignore that middle room for now.
Yes.
For just a moment. Oh, yeah, I was about to say, how do you have dust in this place?
Yes.
Or a lot of dust in this place. Why don't you do it then? I wonder what these blocks are here for. There's nothing here. Well, remember that for later, viewers. There's a few places like that in Sand Fortress you might have noticed the first time we came here on the other timeline. Oh? What about them? Aww. I wonder if that was that kid that we were talking to earlier.
Yes.
Well, maybe you should start by clearing the dishes. Okay, now if you recall, there was Cedric back at Alistel who wanted to talk to Viola.
Lieutenant Stock, can I help you?
And, well, we can talk to her about it now.
I met a man in Alistel who wanted me to ask about you.
Hmm? What did he want to know?
Secrets.
I understand. I'd be delighted to help you out.
Oh, well, that was easy.
But I'm busy at the moment. My duty to this fortress comes first, after all.
Okay, so we just need to do that to advance the side quest. Does she say anything else now?
Please ask him to wait a little while for his book.
Okay, I guess that's it. Now, we don't want to talk to Major Captain General Rosh because that would advance the plot. I want to explore the place a little bit. Yeah, it's kind of weird how Rosh's rank kind of fluctuates for one reason or another. I guess they just call him captain because he's in charge of the brigade. Kind of like a naval tradition. Whoever's in command is always referred to as captain, regardless of their rank.
Yes.
Even Keel. Although, by the time Keel would need to take command, there'd be no one left to call him anything.
Understood.
Everyone else would have keeled over by then. Well then, where do you guys sleep? Well, anyway, yeah, you go up here, into the bed, and you can rest up for free. Hooray! And that'll even apply to characters not in your party at the moment. So that's pretty nice. Oh, I take breaks. I just time travel a lot, so it looks like I don't need a break. Well, I thought she was called the Valkyrie just because she's really good at her job, I guess. But alright, so if you recall, we needed to talk to Keel about learning sword dancing. And, well, now that we have a break at the Sand Fortress, he can teach it to us. Hey, how's it going?
Ha! Sergeant Stock! Are you on patrol? Thanks for all your hard work.
Are you training?
Training what?
Yes. Right now, I'm only good at sword dancing. I need to learn some practical fighting skills.
Didn't they teach you that in basic training?
Oh! Do you think you could give me some pointers?
Of course.
Thank you, Sergeant. I learned a lot from you.
No, thank you. I learned a lot from all the footwork you showed. I'll use your sword dancing movements to enhance my own skills.
Couldn't hurt. Why not? But alright, not only do we learn sword dancing, but we can, yeah, cut down, like, huge vines and obstacles in our way. You might have remembered seeing a bunch of that stuff back at Laswell Hills.
Thank you very much for the training. I promise to become much, much stronger.
Well, you might not be powerful enough to join our party, but couldn't hurt to have someone watching my back.
Yes.
Hey, how's it going? Oh, okay, never mind. Wow, that was pointless. We got another area over there that is seemingly empty behind all these crates here. Oh, okay. Yeah, it doesn't exactly seem like an ideal location for this place. If we can just take it away from each other so easily. But, well, let's see what they got back here.
Yes.
Well, someone's got to be in charge of the place. Well, we got a pot full of swords there, at least.
Yes.
Oh, good for you. You might want to start by getting a different uniform to distinguish yourself from all the other soldiers who look just like you.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, we saw that on the other timeline. We can't go to Grand Plain right now. On this timeline, though. You're never going to actually have access to every single location on the map all at once. So you have to jump around in order to get to some places sometimes. I wish they did that at some point in time. Just let you have access to everything at one point. But, nah, they never do that. Oh well. Fortunately, we don't have to worry about traps or invisible traps laid out all over the place. Well, then, why don't you move it?
Sir.
Ah, right.
Understood.
When was that? They're always planning to ambush us. Well, just keep an eye on anything. But anyway, okay, so we upgraded our strike ability, and let's see, if we go all the way over here that I didn't do before,
Yes.
haha! Now we get some more treasure, including an upgraded sword there that boosts your HP by 50, in addition to, well, just flat out having better stats other than speed. So, yeah, that's pretty nice for stock there. So give that to him, and I actually want to give the Alistel Edge to Marco so he can get his turns a little faster there. Yeah, even though Stock would like to have the extra speed, he's actually one of my primary damage dealers, so I'd rather give the Wisp Blade to him and let Marco... Well, he doesn't really care about damage. I mean, he would like the HP, but I do have the better suit of armor for him anyway. So, yeah, we really don't need to give that to him here. In the original game, I liked doing that, but that was because the Alistel Edge didn't boost speed in the original, if I recall correctly. So let's, yeah, I probably should have done this, or not done this before, because now we got the Wisp Blade that boosted our HP. But okay, so we're done with exploring this area. That's all the treasure we can get here for now. So let's talk to Rosh and advance the plot. You guys done with your meeting?
Hey, Stock. Our briefing's over.
Hey!
Field Marshal Viola's assigned us a mission. Come with me. I'm about to inform the rest of the brigade.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay, let's go.
Captain.
Hey, how's it going? I thought you were talking to Keel
Listen up, men. We have new orders.
when he showed up first.
Our army will begin advancing into the Grand Plain tomorrow. Field Marshal Viola will handle Phase 1. Only her unit will be on the offensive. We have been ordered to defend the fortress in her stead.
That's a mission?
Sir.
I would think that's just a job.
This is the front line. I don't want to hear that kind of talk. Granorg is constantly looking for a way to take back this stronghold. Don't forget that.
Yes, sir.
It'll obviously be tougher for the advance party, but our mission is just as important.
That's right. I want everyone giving it all you've got.
How important could this job possibly be?
I'll be reorganizing the squads, so stand by for further orders.
Hey, more party members!
Today we march on the Diaz Knights. Advance party on me. Stay in formation.
Wouldn't staying in formation make your attack very predictable?
Time for us to get to work, too. We can't let Granorg see any openings to take the fort back.
Yes, sir.
Well, they could just go to the left or the right of you there.
Right.
But you are pretty big.
It's so frustrating to be stuck in here while our men are out there fighting the war.
Shouldn't we be out there too? I mean, not with Viola, but not in this room, isolated from everyone else? Seems like an easy way to give Granorg an opening.
Don't worry about that. Save your strength for when you need it.
Yes, sir. You're right.
Captain.
Okay, well, take care of them.
What? Are things going poorly on the front line?
Yes, sir.
Oh, didn't we know about their armaments by now, though?
Explosives. That doesn't sound good.
Sergeant Stock.
Well, that would be kind of hard against explosives. Couldn't we use explosives of our own? Well, that is our job. We are reinforcements after all, so sure, let's go do that. I mean, it's not like anyone's attacking here now anyway.
Rosh, why don't we send a unit out as reinforcements?
Sergeant!
I understand the sentiment, but wouldn't the defenses here suffer if we did that?
We can divide the brigade in two. I'll head the backup unit while you hold this position.
I was going to say, wait, back up to Viola or Rosh? I was like, wait, what?
We don't have time to ponder it, do we? Well, if you think that's what's best, I'll go with it. Let's do as Stock says. We'll divide the brigade in two. We've got to hurry.
Yeah, besides, it doesn't do much good to defend this place if, well, the enemy can actually get here, break through our lines, or not. Why is it that ambushes never worked out for us? What do you mean? Wasn't that the detachment? Ah. Nuts. Why do all the logical solutions never work out?
You've returned, Stock.
Welcome back, Tio.
It's hard to say whether Granorg or Alistel is the stronger of the two nations,
I thought it was pretty obvious that we were stronger.
but it seems that this time, fortune favored Granorg.
I didn't think that was luck on their part.
Granorg has become fully aware of Alistel's strategy. You will have to work twice as hard to stay ahead of the curve.
Nuts.
I apologize that my advice is so cryptic, but please know that we hope you succeed.
Shall we record the actions you've taken so far?
No, I don't think so. Let's just try going back to that decision point again, and maybe we'll do things a little better this time. Yeah, we don't need... What is that? Yeah, we don't have a travel node right at the decision point, but we can just skip everything on the way
Thanks,
there.
Okay.
Okay, well, let's prioritize following orders. Looks like being creative in the army doesn't seem to work out too well for us, so let's just do what the idiots tell us to do all the time.
Captain, shouldn't we join the battle as reinforcements?
No, we can't do that. A losing battle isn't won by throwing manpower at it.
I thought that's how military strategy worked.
Besides, if Field Marshal Viola was in danger, she'd be prudent enough to contact us.
I mean, at least when you don't have, like, airplanes or anything like that.
We need to stay the course and prioritize defending the Sand Fortress.
Yeah, no need to interrupt him with your advice, Stock.
Then it's settled. We should make our rounds to keep the men alert.
Shouldn't you have already been doing that, though? And, like, split us up to, like, some people on the first floor and some on the third floor? Hey, how's it going?
Stock, you noticed too?
What, that guy that was on patrol?
Yeah. Let's follow him.
Captain, we're going after that renegade soldier.
How do you know he's a renegade? He's got a uniform
Hey!
and everything.
That wasn't one of my men.
How do you know that?
And the advanced party should be well north of here in the Grand Plain. That means...
Nuts.
Keel, come on! We need to join the pursuit!
Understood!
Well, it's a little late for that on your part.
I want this entire floor on lockdown. Tighten security! We're going after them. You're in command here, soldier!
Understood!
So you get to be called captain now.
Stock!
We lost him.
Seriously, he was going as fast as his legs could carry him.
I'm surprised he could outrun you guys.
We were right behind you, so there's no way he doubled back into the fortress.
Whoa!
What the...
What's going on?
Captain!
What happened?
Yes.
What about Viola?
Then the Diaz Knights were a decoy?
Ah.
What was that noise, though?
Sir,
Ah. How'd they do that?
damn it. Set up the main defenses in the center of the fortress.
Must have been that guy we chased off. Still.
We'll try to hold the north end where they're strongest, then deal with the ones inside.
Wow. Nuts.
This...
Looks like we're not going anywhere.
Yes.
So they just want to destroy the whole fortress?
Damn it. They must have known Field Marshal Viola would be heading to the front. She and her men are probably in danger too.
Nuts. Looks like no matter what we do, we're screwed.
It's faint, but I sense black energy here as well.
Oh, of course there is.
The explosives set up inside the fortress are probably the cause. If only they could be removed.
If only.
But the explosives have been made invisible by the black energy.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how did no one notice?
Invisible explosives. Sounds problematic.
How could they change that line? That was like one of the most iconic lines in the whole game. If not the most. I mean, it's not a censorship thing because they had Rosh swearing earlier. So, come on. I mean, that would be like removing But Thou Must from Dragon Quest 1. Or like, I Garland will knock you all down. I mean, whatever. Whatever.
I'm reminded of a skill the Satyros have that can heighten their senses to see the unseen.
Oh, really?
I don't know how widely they practice it, but it seems like it might help here.
That might explain some things.
The Satyros, huh?
Well, we should be heading back.
Those
Wow.
traveling entertainers were Satyros. Maybe I could learn something from them.
Maybe. But alright, yeah, we've hit a roadblock, there's nothing else we can do.
Sergeant!
Well, someone should clear the mess here, but yeah, that's all we can do on this timeline here. But will our new sword dancing skill be enough to get us past the border to Granorg? And what's with that lady in the hat who keeps asking me about the White Chronicle? And why is Ott able to see those two twins there? Find out next time on Let's Play Radiant Historia, Perfect Chronology. This is H.G. Bailey, signing off. Have a good day!